top of the finest of the finer of the finest mornings to you. Just got my shades here. 1 second. There we go. Yeah. Okay, we're ready to go. Today, we're back at home here. We're gonna go take another shot at getting my semi-truck started and then bring it back home here. So that it's off the yard over there and it's over here. And I can start working on it over here and figure out what I want to do with it over here. That's the plan. It's gonna take most of the day. So we're sitting here trying to get this truck boosted. Been trying for about 30 to 45 minutes or so with my pickup, trying to boost it with my pickup. I've done it before, it's possible, but those batteries are right flat dead. So I had to pull out the big guns and I went and got the Western Star. And so the Western Star is boosting my truck now. It's got a bigger alternator, it's got 4 big batteries in there. It should go a lot quicker. And this way I can get some other errands done while that charges. I was gonna use my battery charger, that's why I brought it along like last time, like yesterday. But I can't find an extension cord long enough to get to the electrical outlet. So I can't use that, so I gotta boost it. So, whatever, Western Star is a tough truck, it'll get her boosted. And then I'll get my truck out of here so that they have room to do whatever they need to do. I don't know. They didn't ask me to get my truck off their yard, but I just want to do it just to get out of their way. They're paving the whole yard right now. It's going from gravel to asphalt pavement. So I want to get my truck out of here so that they don't have to keep, you know, towing it around and getting it out of the way of the construction workers. And also I just want to have it at home because I want to start working on it at home. I might even refurbish it. The old Freightliner Century, I'm thinking maybe one day I'll refurbish it and, you know, do something with it. Why not? It's paid off. Why get rid of it? No, I'm not a hoarder. It's just it was my first truck. I don't want to just sell it right away, so I might end up selling it, but not now. Not yet. I'm bringing it home first. There she is, got them booster cables going from there over to there to my truck. This is one thing I really don't miss about my truck, my semi, the Freightliner. Those batteries always drained. Always. There was something in the truck that was draining my batteries and nobody could find out what it was. So glad I never have to boost this Western Star. These batteries in this Western Star is awesome. You can shut the truck off in pretty cold temperature, run the bunk heater all night. Starts up like a dream in the morning. Oh yeah. You can leave the lights on, whatever. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but hey. It's got some good batteries and it's just nice driving a reliable truck. It's so nice. My truck was getting so bad already that at night I would turn on my bunk heater and it would only last for about 2 hours, and then my warning buzzer, my voltage buzzer would start beeping at me telling me that my batteries were getting low and I'd have to start the truck. So every 2 to 4 hours or so I'd have to get up and start the truck and charge up the batteries, or the batteries would be dead in the morning, right? It was ridiculous. I couldn't even leave it overnight. It was pretty battery. And I did buy new batteries twice for it in the last year. But now I don't gotta worry about it, whatever. I'll worry about it some other day when I want to refurbish that thing and make her all pretty again. Maybe I'll make it into a show truck one day. Huh? A Freightliner Century show truck? I don't know what kind of show truck that would be, but hey. I've seen some nice Centuries out there. What? It'll be an antique soon. The Poutine King. Really? This is the restaurant Ile de Chêne. Apparently they've renamed it Poutine King. So I think I'm gonna go in there and eat some poutine like a king. I can't get my truck started. I still got the charger on it and I'm just gonna let it sit there for an hour charging. Not having much luck getting that thing going today. So hopefully after supper here, an early supper, some poutine, I'll be able to go back to the yard there and get that truck running and get it back to my house. It's gonna get a little frustrating. I'm not frustrated yet, but if it doesn't start by the time I get back after this poutine, I'm gonna be a little bit frustrated. I'm just warning you. You remember this girl? You remember this girl? She's alive. She's alive. It took me all day, but she's alive. The Freightliner is back. Time to take her home. Parked in the yard over there. Man, this place looks different when the leaves come out, hey? Isn't that amazing? That tree back there is always the first to lose the leaves. I mean, first to get the leaves, first to lose them. There's my tree. My Charlie Brown. I have to mow this lawn soon. I got some dandelions growing around here. Diesel, don't eat the grass, man. Come on. You done? Are you done? All right, let's go back in. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, yeah. So what I'm gonna do now is ride my motorbike back to work to get my pickup. When I get there, I'm gonna load my bike onto my pickup, and then we're gonna come back here to retrieve the weasel, and then we'll see what time it is. If there's still time, I'll head out to camp tonight yet and see how everyone's doing out there. Camera will not focus for the life of it. There we go. Man, I look sweaty, eh? It's been a long day, a long hot day. So we finally got the truck back home. Now we're gonna take the motorbike back to work to pick up my pickup. Once we get there, we'll load the bike onto the pickup. I got my ramps there already. We'll take both the pickup and the bike back here to retrieve the weasel. Once we've retrieved the weasel and we've been successful in our mission, we're gonna hightail it down to camp if I still have time today. It might be too late by the time I get back, so gotta get going. I'll talk to you guys once I get back here again. I'm not gonna take the camera with me because I'll be riding the bike, and no point in taking that along. I can't vlog and drive at the same time. All right, we made it back. Got the pickup here with the bike on the back. Now to get that off of here, and then I'm gonna mow the lawn. So we're not gonna go to camp tonight yet. I'm gonna get this lawn mowed again so that when I leave for a trip, I know that it will be okay. You know, that I'm not gonna have to come back and mow it right away again, or that it won't be a forest when I get back. Then we'll go to camp tomorrow during the day to see Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad are at the campsite right now. I kind of wanted to get there early enough today to enjoy supper there with them and have a bonfire and whatnot, but no one else to mow my lawn. I actually like mowing my own lawn. It's my excuse, because most people say, why don't you just hire somebody or pay someone to do it? Because they won't do it the way I like it. It's not fancy, but it's my way. Oh, I got myself all dirty. All dirty. But we got the front yard mowed at least. So we won't have to do that tomorrow. All we got to do is the backyard tomorrow. So at least we got most of it done. Yeah, I'm a dirty boy. What you gonna do about it? Diesel, I saw you were watching me the whole time and supervising. Thank you very much for supervising me. Making sure I did it right. Good job, I always need a second opinion. And there is my work for the day. Not bad, eh? That's just the front yard. So like any day at home, a lot of running around. And some days I gotta sit at the campsite, but then I gotta run around twice as much the next day. It seems like there's always so much for me to do when I get home. You know, that's one tough part about this job, I guess I can share with you guys. I know I've probably shared it before already, but it gets hard to get everything done that you want to get done because you're working a lot. You work 24/7, and this isn't me complaining. I'm really glad that I like my job, because if I didn't like my job, this would be an awful lifestyle, because I don't have time for anything. I hardly have time to get my lawn done. But that's just the lifestyle I've chosen, right? And I enjoy what I do a lot. I love driving truck. I don't know what it is about it, but you know, it makes the time at home rushed, but when I get back in the truck, it all feels good again, right? Now, if I ever had a family one day, obviously things would change, priorities change, and we'll see what happens then. I get asked all the time, oh, what would you do if you had kids, if you got married? You know, I can't answer that question right now, because once that day comes, we'll figure it out then. Priorities will change. I mean, I don't want to be away from my kids for 2-3 weeks at a time. If I get married, I won't want to be away from my wife for that long at a time, but I'll still want to be driving truck, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get a job where I'm closer to home more often, or maybe I'll request with my work now that I just try to get home for the weekends at least, because I'd be okay with that. If I was home every weekend, maybe I'll try to get a dedicated route. I don't know. It was just a thing. So this is the next morning already. You can tell I'm waking up. I gotta mow the backyard yet, and then head off to camp to hang out with my parents for a little bit yet, and then head to work from there. We're headed to Montreal tomorrow, so that should be fun. Anyways, thanks for joining me today. I was just running around. It took way longer than I thought it would to get that truck started and get it to my yard here. I thought it was just gonna be a quick zip, zip, there and back, but it took all day to get that thing running. But we did get it running. She fired up beautifully and ran beautifully all the way home. Sort of made me miss her a little bit. And yeah, tomorrow we'll head off to camp and then off to Montreal. So Oh, I'm gonna wake myself up here as you guys go to bed or whatever you guys do. I'm gonna end this vlog and begin the next one. Thanks for viewing this one. Down below in the description, like usual, there's links to past vlogs of mine from when I was on the road doing more exciting things than just trying to get a truck started all day. Not every day of my life is exciting, believe it or not. I'll see you tomorrow though, anytime after 4 a.m. Central Time. We're gonna leave for Montreal. Don't miss it.